How's it going? Welcome back to another day here in Icarus. For today, we got a ton of stuff on the list. Oh, dude, it's going to be a very, very busy day, but I'm kind of excited about it. We're going to be phasing out the biofuel and kind of changing over to solar. Need to install some batteries. We got some of the equipment I changed out for power, and we need to get all that wired in and set up properly. For the tames, I want to make some of the bags for their inventories, and then for mine as well. Kind of makes it nice for storing our gear, stuff like that. Want to make some armor. We got two different sets that we need. One is for the Arctic biome, one's for the lava zone. Make an armor stand, set it up there, and that can store the extra set that we're not wearing at that point in time. It's kind of cool for decorations as well. So it's a lot, man, it's a lot. We're going to be starting off with the power though. And for that, in the last video, we were over in the swamp doing a mission, and it required 4 of these solar panels. The thing is, they were the stand-up kind. So broke them down and made 2 of the flat ones. I think right back here on the roof, they should go. We'll kind of see how that works out. Now, for the power drawn stuff, we're currently running 12,000 on the power, and that consists of 1 water wheel plus 2 of the biofuel generators. And look, dude, the biofuel I think is fantastic, man. It's a pretty cool mechanic, and I like it. I wanted to run this series off of just biofuel. The problem lies in the canister size. So if you could take this, use the water tool, and pipe that directly into the equipment that requires biofuel, it would kind of solve all the problems, but you can't. And these cans, they just don't last long, man. Goes through it so super fast. So phasing all that out and kind of just doing away with it. I don't think we really need biofuel for anything except for the ice spores. I don't think you can actually hook those up as power, but we'll see, man. Anyways, for 2 of the solar panels, it's 12,000 as well. We might keep the water wheel just for some nighttime production. Made 2 more of the battery banks, and it's the large ones. So 14 million on the power. That should last us through the night. I'm kind of hoping. We'll see. If anything, we can always pipe in a couple more of these. They're not too hard to make, since how we got all the extractors out now. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Now, one problem we do have is back on Olympus, we had quite a few of these. I think like 48 million on the storage. So we had a lot of them, and what we did was put them behind the false wall. So with this, it's a little bit different. Back on Olympus, where we had the false wall, we had the shallow slopes. So it wasn't as steep, and those actually fit behind it. These are a lot steeper and it won't fit, so I have no idea where to put these. We might try to put them down under the floor, and if that doesn't work, only other spot we have is in here. I don't trust these guys not to lick the batteries, especially that one, but we don't have any other place to put it. Maybe just one side we'll dedicate to some battery storage, like over here. Put up some more railings, maybe a gate, and just kind of put our storage there. We'll see, man, we'll see. Let's start with these solar panels. I got some in here. Oh yeah, we got a new water pump we're setting up too. Since we're going all electric, we'll pump this guy in and it can run 24/7. And then the charge station for the new light. I like this light, it's pretty cool, but at the same time I hate it. So it's very bright, right? Very blinding. Looks pretty cool on a tame because it's like a headlight, you know? But it's kind of directional. For this one, it's not directional. And it's kind of like more of a soft light, right? Not really blinding. It lasts a little bit longer too, I think. 6,500, yeah, versus 2,000. So it lasts a lot longer, so definitely nice to have this guy. Not sure where to put the charge station, but we'll figure it out today. The base is such a mess, dude. We got equipment everywhere. We got wires everywhere. We got some piping too. We'll get it all sorted out. So, leave you in here. And then solar panels. Now with the solar, you know what? Maybe over here won't work. The sun kind of goes like this. It arches, right? If we put it on this side, it'll be partway through the morning before we get sunlight. And if we do it back here, it's not going to have it for the evening time, right? So we can either do 2 on this side and 2 on that side, or maybe let's just put them over there on that roof, on the barn. Pipe it in that way. Might be a little bit easier. So what we'll do is set them up probably on the top here. Then all we got to do run the wiring down like this, and that'll be in the system, right? Yeah, right there. I mean, that'll kind of work. be hidden by all of the beams. Connect it right there. Easy. Do that last one after we hook up the panels. Jump, buddy, jump. There we go. And then third person. So like I said, 2 should be enough. If anything, we can always do 3 along here. But let's just plan out for 2. And what we'll do is line it up like this. Right? That kind of works, man. All right. Let's run the power, I guess on the ridge up here, right? So we'll go from here. Like this. And then from here. Easy. Into there. Let's double check. Always check your work. Absolutely. Okay. We'll go ahead and turn off these. Still got 14,000. Okay. That kind of works. So, with this one beam back. Solar's done. Super simple, man. I mean, for the most part. Now for the batteries. Let's check underneath. It's almost... Actually, let's sleep. Get the new day going. We'll check underneath to see if these will actually fit. I hope that they do. If not, we're going to have a problem, man. I don't want to put them in the barn if possible. You see, that light's a lot better to see, you know? All the way around. Oh, just check it right here. Absolutely not. Why are these so tall? I wish you were flat and long instead of tall. That's taller than the deck up there, too. Okay. So let's put these in here. Do you want to set them over here like this? Or maybe... What about right here? That kind of sticks out, right? I don't like that. I don't like having it right here. Let's go with the original plan. Pick up this. And we'll set it over here. Right by the water, man. Perfect place to have your power. And then we'll just kind of tie it into the light fixture as well. Wait, why does that one go back so far? This one doesn't. Oh, the pillar. We'll set it over here on this side. There we go. And then, super simple for the piping. Eat some food. Guy does get hungry. We'll tie it into... Nope, stop, stop, stop. Go where I tell you to go, not where you want to go. Please and thank you. And then this one to that one. It's good enough. Double check, make sure it's actually tied in. Again, always check your work. Absolutely. And it's still going up. That's not too bad. Makes me feel a lot better about the power being on all the time. Now, you guys said in the comments, too, there's a way to set priority for the refrigerator. And what you do is click on this, and then you click on the priority. So what happens is, if the power gets really low, say we're using more than we have for the supply, and things start dimming down, it'll always provide power to this first to make sure it's fully powered. Now, it should work the same way, too, with the batteries. Make sure that's always running. That's the main thing. So the power thing here is kind of neat, man. Everything that you can do. Set your priorities and then turn in the generators on and off. Makes life super, super simple. Can you turn the water wheel off? Oh, interesting. Well, that's kind of neat. I need an auto clean feature from here. So it'll clean it out. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. All right, so power is sorted. Now in here, we got a mess, dude. So this bench, totally going away. We need the electric one for making our armor today. And we got this guy. So for the small one, we'll probably just pick it up all together. And get rid of it. So that'll be gone. Leave this area kind of like it is. And then let's get this thing put in the middle properly. A little bit more straight. Now what I thought about doing was putting this over here. But dude, it is so big. It's not going to fit. So what we'll do is remove this altogether. And as you can see over here, I got a small little hookup there for power and one here for the water. So that's kind of just permanent set there. And that way, if I'm doing stuff off camera, like maybe making up some of the concrete, I could take it out of there, put the workstation up, pipe it in there temporarily, make what I need, and put it away. We might do the same thing with this, because once we make the armor, we only need this station for repairs, right? So this guy can probably go right there. I don't know if that can actually go outside. I think it has to be inside. But we'll double check and see. Let's put all this stuff in here for the moment. Just for storage. And then break this down. Don't want all the junk in our storage. Oh yeah, about this too. Let's talk really quick about the new pick that we got in the last video. So I have no problem admitting when I was wrong. And I was definitely wrong about this thing. I thought that the other pick, the cold steel, was the better one. Because the way it works with this guy, when you mine something, you get half as the resource, let's say oxides. You get the other half that you mine up as the noxious ore that has to be run through here. And I was like, dude, there's no point in doing that when you can just use the cold steel one and get like a higher amount of oxide. Plus you get some of the random ores too that get smothered down in the furnace. The thing I didn't think about was when you mine something with this and get the noxious ore, that refines at a 5-to-1 ratio. So 1 ore is actually 5 of the item. The thing is, so all this, dude, I overmined the oxides by a little bit. So this thing is definitely worth it to use over the cold steel one. I mean, unless you want some random ores, that's always a cool thing too. But if you're mining things like the exotics, which you guys said works in the comments, you get double the amount, man. Or so much more. Actually, more than double. Because you're getting 5 times on the other half. So it's definitely worth it to keep that and use it. But anyways, I'm kind of overstocked on the oxide now. I was making some of the organic resin for doing all of our crafting. That's why we got so much of it. Oh, see, we're even full on our inventory. Let's drop the salt off upstairs. That's kind of cool, though, man. It's very, very nice and overpowered. And then let's drop these things in here. Perfect. So can you go outside? Probably not. That's one thing I don't like about this game. Is so much... Yeah, no shelter. So much has to be put inside. Like, dude, allow me to put it outside, man. So much stuff will look very, very nice outside, but it has to be under a full cover, you know? So yeah, there we go. That's the temporary hookups. Should work out. Let's grab all this. Pick up you. And then let's get you out of the way for the moment as well. Pick up this. And let's remove that. Now with this being so big, I'm not sure if it'll fit right here and not look weird. It's massive, dude. It's massive, man. There's enough room here for the light and then for getting to storage. That should work there. Alright, so we'll pop this back in a few minutes. Put all that in there. This one we don't need. And then let's put all this stuff, again, just in here for storage for the moment. Always keep your feet warm. Know what I'm saying? Alright, so for the electric one, Let's just do what I was talking about, and we'll keep it in here and pull it out whenever we need it. Drop this in here. We're out of some wood. We probably don't need all that stuff anymore since we're not doing biofuel. I think the ice borers are the only thing that requires a biofuel. Maybe some of the missions too, so I want to keep it and keep some on hand, you know. Plus, it looks pretty cool for decorations. Alright, so let's wire this in. You need both, right? Absolutely. Connection right there. Ooh. Back up, back up. And then water right here. We'll still keep those tanks under there for the buffer. There we go. I like it, dude. I like it. We're going to have so much on the epoxy. I definitely need to be able to sell it somewhere. That's what we need. And all of the red exotics, we got 2 more of the seeds. And then all these plants in here they're done. They won't grow anymore. So I want to use these for some decoration out here. And what I need to do is count the cycles. I want to harvest as much as we can. And then leave the last one and not harvest it. Have the plants around. I think that look kind of neat around base, right? 4 eggs. Take these inside. We are doing cooking here within the next couple of videos. Always salt your eggs. We need to do Celebrity Chef at the same time as well. Alright, so that's done. That's all done. I think we're kind of set. Let's run the extra stuff here real quick. And we'll work on some gear. So, for this guy... that could probably stay biofuel as well. It doesn't use too much at all. And I kind of like it. It's a nice shape, right? Versus the other one. Maybe for the power, we'll set it up right here. I like using this for our staging in between videos of what we need to do. So have the lantern here. Have it always charging. Can grab it on the way out. Hook you up real quick. And we'll run the new water pump. That should be fine, I think. The spider web, dude. It is so... it is so bad under there. It is powered. Okay. Nice, man. Nice. Alright, so for the generator, we got to run power out here to it. Turn that off. Give me the can. Pick you up. And then... place it kind of in the same spot. Ah, you know what? Let's put it over here. Right? It's out of the way more. You won't see the cables. And then if the rocket lands over here, it won't destroy it. Holy crap, dude. That rocket is so super annoying. We'll pick all this up. Now, the problem over there is the creatures. Right? I don't want the gator or the drags attacking that. So that might be a small issue. Put this back. And then crawl under this one. Get some cables. Must be repaired. It's the gators, dude. There we go. Can we fit? Absolutely. Let's run it along the side here. Another storm. Severe winds. That's terrifying. What do you mean it can't fit? I just fit a minute ago. Alright. How are we looking? Fantastic. Do not destroy my pump. We got to do fishing too before we do the Celebrity Chef, because it requires some of the fish stuff, so That is coming up here too. Not gonna lie, kind of curious about the fishing, so it'd be nice to jump into it. Looks a lot better out of the way. I just hope that the drags don't tear it up. That or the gators. So, double check. Let's actually fix this as well. Something that's been bugging me is the wiring on that. There we go. Can't see the cable now. Or the pipe. Wrong button. It happens. There we go, man. Look at this, making the base look all nice. And the thing is, too, I recently put a poll up on the channel about staying here in this location or moving to the South Arctic area. We found a very nice spot over here. It's really flat. It's in the Arctic. It's close to the swamp, close to that swamp, and I kind of like it, man. There's the ice bores right up here. This is all frozen, and you guys said yes to move. So the thing is, too, with us moving, the base is staying exactly like it is. The whole design, the whole compound. What I'm going to do off camera is take this and move it over there. Everything will be exactly the same. We're just moving locations. One thing will change, though, is the brick. So I like the clay. Looks fantastic, but to me, doesn't fit the Arctic biome. So what we'll do is change it over for the normal brick, the darker one, and use that over there. But everything else will be the same. All this will be set up exactly the same. We need to install a heater plus a fireplace, things like that. So there will be a very small moving in video, and I'm hoping to do it by the next video. But yeah, if you haven't seen the poll up on the channel, it's about moving the base. I like the base. It's one reason why we're not rebuilding a new one over there, because we just got this done, and I want to live in it for a little bit because I really like the design on it. So it'll be nice. We got the lake on the back side too, over the new spot. So again, it'll be exactly the same as this. Kind of works out for the fishing too. I'm not sure if you can fish in the Arctic, but I mean, you should be able to, right? Alright, so anyways, moving on with life. That's all done. Let's double check our cabinet. I'm still not sure what happened to the door for the front of the base. Let's send up the exotics. And then we'll work on some armor. It kind of went a lot faster than I thought it was going to for the day. Please don't land in here. Please don't land in here. Over there? It's it's gonna land by that water pump, isn't it? Just my luck, dude. Holy crap, the winds, man. Longest run of my life. Alright, up you go. 27 purple, 70 on the red. Now there's another one of the red exotic nodes right up over here. I need to put down one of the beacons and then grab it. And we got the one up in the Arctic biome. I need to set up maybe 4 of the beacons so I can run through and grab those every time I'm doing my off-camera stuff, you know? Alright, inside, man, inside. Ugh, there we go. Alright, let's grab some food. A guy does get hungry. Alright. Armor and some bags. So we'll just set it up right here. That's a way that it works with the temporary connections. Oh, no water, just power. That kind of works. And then, let's get rid of this. So we need this. We need the wood. All that stuff. That goes in there. Some screws. The platinum weave. Super, super expensive. Gonna need some of this. Probably not that much. Maybe some of that. Alright, so where we're at in life. Obsidian. Wait, what? Oh, composites. Did I make some? Did I not make composites? Oh, I did. I just didn't smother it down. Operator error, man. It happens, dude. It happens. That should be enough to get us started. We can always start on the Arctic stuff if we need to. So you have the obsidian. Let's look at the full tree here. It was either obsidian or the carbon weave that we were going to wear. Now this one's going to be plus 25 on the volcanic exposure resist, which I like. And we get movement speed as well. 10%. The thing is, the obsidian has fire resist. And explosive. Now don't tell me, I'm just thinking out loud. But is there explosives in the volcano? I mean, it kind of seems so. With having that bonus on there. But this one looks a little bit better too, I think. It's got like the blue and the gray. So I think that might be better. Now for the backpack. We might be able to make this backpack. I need to make some of the carbon fiber. It all depends on how it looks with our armor. Right? So we got to platinum weave the resin and then carbon fiber. What do we need for that? Silica and aluminum. Two things we've got a ton of. We make 30? Absolutely. All right, make that up. Give me back the composites. And there's two different flavors of obsidian. Heavy and then normal. While in lava. Okay, wait a minute. Where is a heavy obsidian at? Is that a tier 3 armor? Why would it be lower tier if you can walk in lava with it? I don't want to walk in lava, okay? Tier 2? It uses the unsmelted... Yeah, it's tier 2. So heat and exposure. 90% fire resist while in lava. If you know, let me know. Okay, don't spoil things too much. Do I need the heavy obsidian? Or just the obsidian? Is that backwards? Shouldn't heavy obsidian be tier 4 and obsidian be tier 2? For like naming reasons? We'll make this. Make that for right now. Let me know if I should have this one or the other. I want to have at least a fighting chance somewhat while we're over there. Alright, so one of you. The chest. The arms. The legs. And the feet. And then for the carbon weave backpack, need some of the resin and then the carbon fiber that is smelting up. That's still making. I hear you. Noisy thing. Do we have any? We got a little bit. We need 30 though. Almost there. Let's check out the armor. Now for the alterations, I might do it on camera, might do it off camera. I'm not exactly sure what I want or what we need. Get rid of this though. I am so tired of this armor. Same with the backpack. We got inventory slots, but that's about it. Oh, we have made this, didn't we? It looks nice. Go outside with some sunlight. It's kind of hard. Where's the sun at? This way. There we go, man. I think the backpack might look fine with it. The carbon weave one. We'll see, man. We'll see. All right, so regardless, it's a nice set of armor. Now they're working on 2. How we have that graphical glitch across the screen. It's some of the armor sets do it. They're kind of working on getting those fixed, so not sure if this one's already been fixed or not, but we'll see. And if the Arctic, we're doing this set. All we need is some fur, and then I've got one of the head parts over here. Right there. Oh, some of this too. Right? Yeah, we do. It's kind of weird that you can make the Arctic pelt with woolen fiber. That shouldn't be a thing. Right? Doesn't all of the maps have that on, like that biome on them? If so, they should make you hunt for it, man. I mean, again, options are always good, but at the same time, don't make stuff too easy. So all we're missing is the carbon fiber. Let's destroy all this. Get some junk back that we don't need. I like having the low storage. It forces you to not store everything, right? Oh, wait, was that... Oops. That was a workshop item. I could have sent it back up. That kind of sucks. But it forces you to not hoard everything, which is definitely a good thing, right? I think this will work. Is there any slots in it? Just the food, water, and oxygen consumption. And then the resist. Please look good on our gear. Why does it have to sit so high is a thing, right? Just looks a little bit uncomfortable. I made it work, man. It's extra on the exposure resist for that biome, so we'll kind of go with it. I wish whenever you did the armor stands, you could change out the backpack as well, but you can't, so kind of weird. So for the armor stand, where is the armor stand made? Okay, it's gonna bring up all the armor. Is that a decoration? What is it called? Thought I was losing my mind. Oh, carpentry bench. Of course. The only place I didn't look. There we go. Vegetable oil. I happen to have some. Wait. Is it up here? Not much. Got 8. We're just making one, though. Alright, put this back. Do we have the stuff on us? We don't. Alright, put you back in here. And this... I was thinking right here. And then let's change the... Actually, let's just leave it normal. Oh, a backpack. It does have a backpack. Is that new? Or did I just miss it the first time? Which one do we want? Let's go back to the second one. This one. It's a little bit different. Okay, cool. That does work for the backpack, so... Let's swap the... Oh, wait. Backpack 2. Change that. We'll put on this. Change that. There we go. I like it, dude. I like it. A little bit of decoration for the base. Not much, but every little bit helps. Alright, so... I think we might be kind of done. Right? Oh! One more thing. If we make this stove... I was waiting on composites. Grab that. Grab some of this. screws. And then... 10 of them. I'm hoping it doesn't look too weird. Concrete. Because the rest I want to leave as wood. And might put that up there. We'll see. Leave all this. Sort it out later. Oh, forgot the bags too. That isn't everything. So, give me all this. Give me that. Pick you up. Please be the same size as everything else. Colliding. Is it a different size? Oh, it's not going to work. Wait a minute. That's colliding as well. Colliding with what? I don't want to pick up that wall. I got to pick it all up, dude. You got to be kidding me, man. Gonna do it. 100% gonna do it. Let's not talk about how complicated this just got, okay? So, let's eat some food. Change this back out. We don't need the med station anyways because we have the chemistry bench. Let's put the stove in the middle, I think. Should we start on the side, though? Let's start here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So one of those. We have the sink. I kind of wanted to have these up here. The wood ones. Why did that move? Just snap. Let's remove this. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. There we go. That's a new kitchen set. I mean, that kind of work out. Not too bad. Get these set up properly. We want to do them all the way across. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. We can kind of overlap them some like this. Don't want your feet to get cold while you're cooking. Just saying, dude. Just saying. There we go, man. All right, pipe it in. A little bit of power as well. Power, super simple. Water, not so much. There's water right down below there. Let's do it like we had it last time, where it's set up properly. Oh, dude. Yep. Should have remembered about that, too. We have the connection right here. Is it just the one item that needs the water? I don't know. I think we had 3 things that needed it last time. Alright, so that's sorted. And that's sorted. Safety reasons, man. I like it, dude. I like it. We can actually wash our hands now before we go to bed. Cook our food without it spoiling. Let's take all this. Do our storage over here for our resources. Honey, salt, oil, seeds, spoiled food. They can all go downstairs now. A little bit more clean looking too. Just having a few there. Can still use these for some storage as well. I like it, man. Like it a lot. I like the armor too. I'm not sure about the other backpack for the Arctic biome. Have to look and see what we have and then maybe get a workshop one. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, so let's put it all in here. Again, I'll sort it out after we're done recording. We're done with this, we're done with that. Let's make some bags before we go. So we need some leather nails. Leather and nails. Alright, so medical. Medical. All goes in there. We got ours. We need 2, I think. For the juniors, you're kind of full in the moment at all with all this junk. But what I'll do is one will be for him, and it'll have all of his stuff, his normal saddle, things like that, which we think we have in here, right? Up in the barn. So that'll be juniors. Can we... Wait, what? What's a farmer's one? Wait. I made 4 of the farmer's ones? I did. What's the bag? Oh, right there. Wait, no. That's a backpack. Wait a minute. What is the other bag called? What's called a pouch? Come on, Junior. So, 2 for me. 2 for the teams. Look. I just want 1 for the farmer stuff, okay? Expensive, man. Expensive mistake. Give you yours. And then we need some wood as well. And some ramps. That'll get you sorted out. Ah, dude, so nice, man, so nice. And then I'll do 1 for Junior as well, and 2 for me. The farmer's one can go in here for the moment. Mine will have a sickle, the hammer. We need both of the wiring tools. This. We'll see what else. And the other one will be for ammo. So that'll be my 2. And I'll get the buffalo set up here soon. Do all the same stuff. We'll put a saddle in there. We'll put the ramps, all the normal stuff in there as well. I should probably put these 2. In case we want to find a creature that we want to tame. And then you can carry around your own water. Oh, I'll tell you what. I want the chicken lips on my canteen, so he has his own. Alright, so that's kind of set, right? I think we're good for the day. Let's grab all this. Pick up you. I'll figure out about the other backpack later on. Here's the problem with the wire tool. I need it. And we're out of slots. I gotta get a backpack with some more slots, or maybe do the alteration for it. Put this guy back in here. You can't shift click it. There it is. Are we good? I think we're kind of set. Ah, dude. Well, not too bad of a day, man. Got the base kind of somewhat sorted out. We got all the solar changed over. I think it'll be fun. I'll kind of monitor it at night. See how the new batteries are. Got the charge station for the new lantern, which I definitely like, man. So nice having that back. Got the new armor set up. I gotta look at a new backpack for the Arctic set. Got the bag set up for the juniors, me as well. We'll work on getting the base moved, hopefully before the next video. We gotta do some fishing, gotta do some cooking, gotta do some more exploring. I'm excited, man. I cannot wait to get up to the lava zone. However, we are gonna go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.